music act since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. And this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring... This one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Elliott. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets 17. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Jets 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
The pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Tannehill. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off around the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
10 at their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
Aldrick Rosas lining up for the extra.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. After the sack on first down, Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's pick it up.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete.
That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
13 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Buying time to his left. Uncorks one for Davis. A gain of 37.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Mostert. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there from Tennessee. 65 yards.
10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. score. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Titans 28, Jets 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. But now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Play action. It's Tannehill. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Thrown away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Good for a 10.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And that takes us from second to third down.
Stay with your man. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now Tannehill. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, able to avoid him. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
They're on 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Back at the 17.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Down by Avery Williamson. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 41.
Forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Akeem Hicks. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
At their 49-yard line.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They go to Elliott again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Jets 14.
The gun. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
On first down, Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Jets' 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
Out of the gun, Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Titans 42, Jets 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. It's a loss of 14 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Take over 1st and
now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game, he's got a man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
1st down, New York.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Tannehill going to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. It's 4th down and goal.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. From the end zone, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down.